Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena, playing Quick Draft Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. So many words you gotta say through these intros, huh? Gosh, I mean there's two excellent red cards in this pack. Anything else? Seshiro's okay. I have not gotten Atsushi before. I know all the Sky cards are great. They're all Dragon Spirits, costing, double color and some more stuff. So he's a 4/4 flying trample. I would have guessed haste, but okay, trample. When it dies, I mean, sure. It's a 4/4 flying trample, which is pretty cool. And it has an effect that is somewhat like drawing two cards when it dies, which is pretty nice. I think we have to take it. I'll check the draft guide, because, Twin Shot Sniper is really good, but it's not as good as this, right? Sky. Yeah, Atsushi is rated third best in the set, it says. The second best of the dragons. That last... It wasn't the last deck. Whenever it was that I had that blue-green, and I think also black... Didn't I play two blue-green-black decks? I don't know, anyway. The one that ran Kura the Boundless Sky and also Tamiyo Completed Saves, those are rated the two best cards in the set, and I never got to play either of them. Very sad. Anyway, we're going to take Atsushi here. There's no way Twin Shot Sniper wheels, but if it did, I would be happy to pick it. Thirst for Knowledge, meh. Although red-blue is artifacts, so that's a thing. Long Reach of Night is fine. Intercessor's Arrest is pretty good. Could just take the Song Shaper, but I'm not really married to red or anything yet. And this isn't even that amazing in red unless you have the right deck for it. It's fine. It's a pretty good card. But I think it's like Long Reach of Night or Arrest. And I think it's supposed to be Arrest, right? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I'm not good at playing red-white aggro, but I'll see what I can do. Heiko Yamazaki, the General. Oh, it's a red-white flavored card. Likes Samurais and Warriors attacking alone. Circuit Mender is a better card, though. But, I mean... I think red-white shouldn't care that much about life gain. Or what happens when their creatures die, because you try to just kill them before that's relevant. So I'm just going to take Heiko. He's not even that good, I think, right? Yamazaki. He's ranked fairly good, but not amazing. Alright, I'll take him. I mean, I could otherwise take a land, but this I think is worth picking. The Anvil to stay open to maybe red-black instead of red-white, I think is pretty good. The Anvil is a serious value engine. The Hoverbike is probably pretty good in this deck. Whichever deck we end up playing. They're both fairly aggressive. They like artifacts, and this is an aggressive artifact. None of this is that amazing. The War Paint, if we really wanted to commit to aggression and small things, but I don't think I think just the Golden Tail Disciple as a playable 3-drop is probably better. Something is messed up as heck with my headphones, I guess. Everything sounds horrible. Huh. I hope it comes through okay for you guys. It just sounds absolutely awful. Anyway, Katsuni Ace is more of a... I mean, we could take Apprentice. We might end up getting something that likes artifacts. We have the Anvil, after all. But, I mean, what about Subduer? I think Subduer is pretty cool in the red-white deck. Mothrider Patrol is okay. Just to have a flyer. I'm gonna just check real quick whether everything sounds horrible or if it's just this game. If it's just this game, I'll try restarting the client. Alright, everything else sounded fine, so I restarted the client, and I think everything is sounding better now. So maybe you guys actually were hearing that dreadful sound. I don't know. Born to Drive is, like, playable, but doesn't really fit the deck very much. I'll just take an Iron Apprentice, nice cheap creature that is an artifact. Light the Way? No, Searchlight Companion is fine. We did get the Cudgels. They're not really that great, but they're an artifact and a mana sink. I don't know. I mean, Kindled Fury is not that good either, but a cheap source of first strike is probably, you know, designed for a red-white aggro deck. Kami of Industry. Do I have anything yet that... I mean, I'm taking it, obviously. I just don't know if I'm running it. Anything that really loves being played again? I mean... yeah, the Iron Apprentice would like to be played again because it moves the counter. Even the Anvil is not horrible, maybe, because you can sacrifice it. The Hover Bike for a tap. Yeah, this seems playable, probably. Might be a little bit heavy for this deck. We'll see. Sokenzan. This is the red legendary land. So you can play it as a mountain, no penalties. But it also has a channel ability, which is to make 2 1/1 hasters. Seems fine. Upriser Renegade. We kind of like modifying creatures. There's nothing particularly good here, though. I think I just take the land, and it's just pure upside. You know, it doesn't do anything amazing, but a couple 1/1s could do something. Even if I have to pay 4 mana for it. I'd rather top deck this than a mountain, right? Strictly better. Unless, you know, basics and so on. If there's something that cares about basics, but there isn't really, I think. This though, like, is just... I don't know. Is it good? I don't have that many ways to modify anything yet, right? Basically just the Iron Apprentice. But we might get more. If we don't, though, this is just pretty bad. I think I'm just going to take the land. This is too expensive. Debt to the commies, okay. Although I think Aki Ronin is kind of something. We can try having stuff attack alone and, you know, we'll get some value out of it somehow. It's not amazing. What is the Green March anyway? Oh yeah, make it, you know, ugh, it's just horrible. Point it at a card and dig a copy of that card out of your deck if you have one. Yuck. Oni Cult Anvil again? I've got, what, 3 playable white cards, and the Anvil is my only playable black card. I could take a second Anvil. I have a fair number of artifacts. It could do something. I mean, I'm not married to any of the white cards, really. I could take a Rest, which is... or Intervention, I'm sorry, which is pretty good. But I think I like the idea of keeping black available. The artifact thing is just really, really nice. Solid stuff. Samurai or Iron Apprentice. They're both okay, but I like small creatures. Also artifacts. Invoke Calamity. Instants and sorceries. I have a few. I have one. What even is it? Kindled Fury. I mean, so this is not doing much for me at the moment. It could do more in the future. Scrapyard Steelbreaker is probably good for the artifact deck, but actually... If I'm running black, this is just better. I don't know. This fits in like red-white as well. It's a little heavy though. I think I'm just gonna take the strong one drop. Another Heiko. It's not incredible, but it is good. Or a sling. I don't think we want Shattered States era. The sling is nice for aggressive decks, right? How many warriors and samurais do I have? 1 warrior, 3 samurais out of my 10 creatures. So we're not really very heavily committed to the whole red-white thing. The samurais. Yeah, let's suppose I cut the white. And we try and focus more on like artifacts. Now I have 6 artifacts out of 7, well, out of 13 cards. So the anvil should be pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to take the sling here, I think. Brute Suit is kind of funny. I mean, Heiko, he likes both things, right? He likes artifacts. But I don't know. I just don't want my stuff to attack alone that often, I feel like, right? I want to attack with all my dudes. Sorry, Captain. I mean, that's very expensive, though. 5 mana? Tempered in Solitude is just too expensive. Or, like, I mean, it's expensive in terms of cards, right? It costs you a card to play it, and also mana. And then you activate it and you get to draw a card. And, like, only if you've managed to attack alone with a creature twice does this do something. And even then, what it's done is, like, 2 mana draw 2-ish. Which is good. But it's just like it's hard to keep attacking with the creatures alone. Unless you have a deck built around it, which we currently don't. I think I'll just take a Brute Suit so that my little dudes can still get attacks in, basically. Voltage Surge should be pretty good. The Boar is good. The Synthesizer is good. I wish I weren't getting this pick 8. We don't want this. I think Ironhoof Boar is really strong for the red aggro deck. Voltage Surge is good for, you know, removal and artifacts. We have artifacts and we want removal. I'll take the Voltage Surge. It could be wrong. The Upriser Renegade Wield. I don't think it's amazing, but I'll take it. The Ember Keeper Wield. I don't have that many ways to modify. I think it's mostly just the Apprentice and the 1 equipment card. I mean, but I'm not that excited about Debt to the Kami, am I? Could do something. I don't know. But this also could do something. Peerless Samurai. I haven't really taken a lot of like samurai activators. But a 2/3 menace is fine. Alright, what does Pack 3 have in store? I don't think they really want a farewell, even if we were going to run white for it. Like, exiling all artifacts, all like enchantments would be the main thing we would want to do with it. And maybe wipe the board by exiling creatures as well. I don't know, but it's just like, it's a lot to ask. The Rabbit Battery is insane. The Dockside Chef is good for this deck, but we have to have the battery. This land is also fine. I'm sure that there's going to be another good card left for me in this pack when it comes back. There's so many options, and we were getting a lot of red cards. I don't think many people are playing red. Long reach. Oh, another anvil? Third anvil? I did say in a previous draft you get 3 anvils. Wizards has to come arrest you. 4 anvils? Okay. I guess that's the deck. 4 anvils. Dockside Chef is good. Wow, there's a lot of good stuff here, huh? Both of these are lovely. The Infiltrator isn't horrible. The Synthesizer and the Sling are also both good. This Samurai, I'm not going to have many ways to modify stuff. I can cut him. And I don't think this is going to go off that much either. Like, the whole Samurai Warrior thing has not come together. It's really just about, like, getting the anvils online. So, to that end, maybe the Synthesizer is the way to go. A nice cheap card that likes being sacrificed by anvil. That helps me draw stuff. I mean, this is nice, don't get me wrong. But I think we have plenty of ways to do face damage in these 4 anvils. I don't need another one of these. That's just going to be, like, awkward. It makes me actually pay for it instead of just giving me life for it. Gift of Wrath is okay, but I don't know if I really want it. I mean, I'll draft it, I guess. Maybe Lethal Exploit is better. Wonder if we could just roll mono red. No, because I have the anvils, right? Kami of Industry is now looking great because of all the anvils. Got a Synthesizer back. Yeah, I told you there'd be something good when this pack came around. A bunch of good cards. Conceivably, I could take the land. The Ember Keeper I don't think is doing much. We don't have many ways to modify creatures. I don't think I need Kindled Fury. We're not going so aggressive anymore. The Rabbit Battery is still good, though. These things are not very great, I guess. And that frees me up space to put in more playables. So I don't have to take the land. Explosive Entry, I don't really want it. Clawing Torment is kind of funny. Cultist Terrarium is an artifact. I think if anything it's Clawing Torment. I don't really like it, but we'll put it in for now. Don't really want the War Paint. Reckoner's Bargain isn't so bad. Now, it actually says 8 and 8, huh? Fair enough. Or 8 and 9, I guess. I think we want to cut some lands here. Because it's a pretty low curve deck. But maybe we can just cut one. I mean, I'm not dying to put any of this stuff back. Are there any cards in here I would get rid of? I mean, Clawing Torment is not great, I guess. But it kind of is. Do I still have anything that cares about modified creatures, or did they go away? I feel like whatever it is went away. It was the, it was this guy, right? But the Iron Apprentices are still good. They, when they get brought back by Economy of Industry, they move the counter to someone else. And they're little artifacts I can use to get the engine started. This likes modified creatures. I think I should have a reasonable number of modified creatures. Yamazaki doesn't really fit into the deck, but he lets you cast artifacts, so he can stick around. This has the ability to hit quite hard. Yeah, we'll cut one mountain. 16 lands seems okay. There's nothing here I'm dying to cut. Like, I can cut the Clawing Torment, but replace it with what? Maybe the Renegade? Rabbit Battery can and Sling can modify things. The Apprentices can modify. So it's really just 4. But I might like a defensive 2-drop, actually. I don't need Clawing Torment because I'm not really going face very effectively. Like, I'm just... I don't know. I have definitely a lot of little stuff, but it might have trouble actually getting in, whereas, like, I just want to get the anvil going, right? Build 7721. This is not a good hand. Oh, I don't know. It has the synthesizer. And it has lethal exploit. Playing the synthesizer on 1 is pretty sad. I think I can wait to play it on 2. Oh, also I'm on the draw. Maybe I'll pick up a land. I don't know. Okay. So if I play it on... I'm not going to play it on 2, right? I want to lethal exploit this, probably. So if I wait... I'm going to be playing this on, like, 3 together with a bike? I guess that's fine. Or I could Voltage Surge. And save this for, like, something maybe bigger if I have modified creatures? No, I think I'll just exploit this. In their upkeep, so that in case they have something that keeps it alive, at least they have to pay mana on their turn. I thought I put a stop in your upkeep? Hello? Well, I guess I'll do it in combat, whatever, that's fine too, I guess. No, I meant to play this 1 mana red card. It's a miss. Bike or Voltage Surge? I mean, I want to kill this, but I also want to use my mana efficiently. I guess Bike. Voltage Surge is more flexible because I can sack the egg with it in the future. example. I could sack the bike. I don't know. I guess if I was going to do that, I should have done it last turn. I kind of thought it was nice to keep the bike. But I don't know what I am sacking with it. Okay, well they're going to target the anvil. Joke's on them, I have 3 more. And we get in some damage there. Another egg. Well, I only need 1 mana to reconfigure, so let's see what we get out of this. It's not an egg, it's a synthesizer, but it looks like an egg, doesn't it? A sling's not bad. I can't reconfigure with it. If I can't use the rabbit, but I think I attack with this, right? Rather than saving it to block. Like, I don't think I would want to block this. I don't know, they're getting in 6 damage. That does sort of matter. So when this comes into play, this will gain menace even though it's not a creature yet, right? It says vehicles, not like vehicle creatures or something. Yeah. Okay, good. So here's my 4/4. Now they will get to tap it if they attack with just one of these, but if they attack with just one of these, that's fine. What do I want to even attack with? I guess the question is, like, what do I want to block with? I think I want to block with the 2/2, right? So I can click this and, yeah, something like that. Oh, they get to tap 2 creatures, but okay, they have to. That's fine. That means I couldn't have blocked anyway. Well, so I should have tapped this then to crew the vehicle, and then I could have gotten in 1 more damage. What's the deal here? I guess it's important to play a brute suit, right? Because that's something they can't stop me from blocking with. The Tanuki is kind of scary. I could even attack. No, attacking with anything sucks. Actually, attacking with a 5/4 vigilance is fine. Right? So I can give this haste. If I tap like my sling. And the rabbit battery is going to fall off naturally. So when they attack, they can tap my creatures, but I respond by crewing my vehicles. Oh, they're just going to attack with everything. Okay. Block with this. Block with... Block... How do I block the Tanuki? Sort of regretting attacking last turn. Having another 1/1 would be pretty nice. Well, I'd rather lose this than this, I guess. No, that's not true. Because this one has to tap something in order to attack. This one can attack for free. So let's do like that. They get in for 4, and if they have any buffs, I'm dead? Maybe it's better to do this. They still get in for 4, though, right? So I might as well kill the Tanuki instead of killing this thing. Actually, maybe I should let this die? Then I take only 3. And I still have a pretty big counterattack, but not necessarily big enough. Actually, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna let it die. Let's block like this. Taking 4. Hoping they don't have like Story Weave or something. Okay, they concede. That was a scary one. I wonder if there was some way I could block they were going to kill me? What were they waiting for? Like, me not to notice Tanuki had trample? But I had clearly figured that out already. I think the 5 damage from attacking with Brute Suit was worth a fair amount. Maybe it was right to do it. I don't know. Very similar hand, but this time I can play the battery on one. Big improvement. I don't think they want to block. Yeah, let's attack here. I don't mind if they attack me back. I want to get the 1 damage in. Oh. It's a good thing I can kill that before it gets out of control. Ooh, an anvil, huh? Sadly, if I play the anvil, I can't kill this. I guess I could... I could lethal exploit, but then there's nothing to voltage surge. I could just make... Okay, I want to do this to get... A, to spend my mana efficiently, and B, to get an artifact on the field for Anvil. This thing can not grow that big, I think. Like, I shouldn't expect it to get bigger than a 4-4, and 4-4 is still manageable. I want to sack the egg. I also want to play the anvil. Can't really do both of those things. Unless I were willing to gamble on like hitting something good. Like hitting specifically mountain off of anvil, which seems crazy. So I guess I just voltage surge to sack the egg and kill this thing. Even though it means I miss out on this going off. I still get to play a decent creature. Oh, I could have attacked with this. I forgot it has flying. Whoops. It's not like I was going to block with it, right? Well, that's 1 damage missed in exchange for finding the 1 damage by attacking with a rabbit battery earlier. But 1 damage definitely could matter in this game. Another anvil's exciting. They can't have some like flash reach thing, can they? Even if they do, I would just anvil it, so that's fine. Oh, I should have attacked with this as well. God, I'm so bad. They might have double blocked. Yeah, that wouldn't have been so good for me, actually. I could maybe sack the battery? Because this one flies, right? I don't have that much spare red mana available at the moment. Like, the battery is a way better card than this, but right now, I feel like I want a 1/1 flyer more. This is obviously, like, scary as hell. I do have lethal exploit, though, so if they try to get too cute, I can kill it. Okay, let's try and block. Got him. This one's not attacking, it's going to get sacrificed. Or rather, it's not blocking. Things getting big. What did I spend my red mana on last turn? Was it the second anvil? I guess it must have been. You don't get the token back when you do this, but you do get the life. And the point is, like, if you have any number of anvils, just tapping one of them on your turn is enough to keep you cycling forever. Come on, really? Actually, I'm not even attacking with this. What is the point? Yeah, that's sort of silly. Well, I don't know. Actually, if they could stop, they might not want to block here. And if they do, then they don't have anything for Roaring Earth to keep building up on at the moment. That's fine. I could have attacked with the 1/1 so that if they do block, I get a damage in. That might have been correct. I don't know. I was thinking about it. I thought I didn't really want to just like have them eat my 1/1 just for 4 extra damage, but maybe I should have. I don't know. Probably should have. 4 damage is a lot at this point. They have a giant lifelinker, huh? Or a lifelinker that will soon become giant anyway. I could try sacrificing fewer of these so I start building up enough 1/1s that they can't attack with their lifelinker. But for now I don't have to. I have enough anyway. And I want to do the damage. Ooh, that's a nice one. Oh, I don't even have to let them gain life. I can block with something and then sack it. They're just playing this? What's that gonna do? Ooh, that's exciting. No damage for you. Chef, yummy yummy. Let's see what we can get out of this. I guess this is also blocking my 1/1 flyer. And they're dead, right? We have like 5 more damage between this turn and next. Ooh. But it only does something when it dies. So tough luck, buddy. That's not gonna happen. could use this to draw a card, but why? Yeah. Okay, well that was fun. 3 anvils, pretty gross. Haven't drawn those Iron Apprentices at all, huh? They're kind of like willing victims to the anvil. So is the synthesizer. But when I had to sack the other creatures, I just kind of a little bit sad. Obviously, it's worth it, but it would be nice if I didn't have to. This is great. No 1-drop, but otherwise amazing. I get to open with the anvil, play this thing to start the chain, and then play more anvils. Speaking of more anvils... But I mean, their setup is nice too. This Kami could do a lot of work. And I don't really have anything to kill it at this point. What does this do? It just makes like tokens, yeah. I'm absolutely playing this as a mountain unless I draw another mountain this turn. Oh, opponent's on only 2 lands. That's exciting. Clang, clang, clang. Get wrecked. No attacks even? Really? It's a bit of a surprise. I think I want to sack this. Like, I could keep them around. Oh, opponent just gives up. Okay. I mean, they are on 2 lands, I guess. I just thought, like, they might be able to race me with the Kami, but I guess if they never play any cards, it won't work out. That's a good video title. Clang, 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 get wrecked. Maybe we'll try that one. Do you ever feel like a little offended when you just like press the wrong button on the keyboard and the game is like, by the way, don't forget you don't have any friends. Just a reminder, no friends. This is a little bit questionable. I'm like, yeah, I can do something on 2, and I have the bike. No, I'm gonna mulligan this. This is also questionable, but at least it has a 1-drop and an anvil. I think the Blazing Sky is too optimistic. I feel stupid keeping 3 swamps, but I do want to hit the Kami of Industry. And this needs specifically 2 mountains, which is quite a ways away. I need a miracle. And that miracle would be like a mountain and also a useful artifact card. So not this. Sure. Might as well just crush my hopes and dreams. I don't even have a creature to play this on. I don't think there's any coming back from this now, right? Yeah, okay. See you later. I mean, my original opening hand, I had at least like a play on 2, and if I'd known I was against red-white, maybe I would have kept that, just because a 1-3 is actually kind of cool. But I don't think I would have been in good shape still. I don't know, maybe? Fine. I have a 1-drop. I have a couple 1-drops, actually. And some top end and some draw. I need to fill in the middle a little bit. I think I can actually wait and try to lethal exploit what they play. And then I get a better egg next turn, or synthesizer. It's a little greedy. The more reasonable play would be just like run these both out. But I just hate the idea of this hitting a land and not being able to play it. I'm gonna wait. Aw, man. It's not a creature. Red, black, and blue. I'm still going to run this out even though I now have an anvil. The anvil doesn't do anything until I have an artifact anyway. Could have used that land. Okay. This is a pretty good draw. So now I can play the anvil and still play the apprentice. So I stumbled on land on turn 3. I'm not sure what I'll sack with the anvil this turn. It could make sense for it to be the egg or the apprentice. I think probably the egg makes more sense because I still want more land. Okay, a 4/4 is a lot better than a 3/3 now, so I guess it's going to be the apprentice. Ooh. Okay, maybe it could be both. I'll wait on the egg. I mean, I would really love to draw a swamp, but that's like optimistic, right? Sure. Makes sense. Ninjas? Nice. Oh no. Well, my Reckoner raid is kind of sad about that. On the other hand, I'm pretty happy to get to play it again. I don't know what they return. Okay, I lose a 4/4, but I gain 2 more face damage. Both pretty good. Another land? Okay, but first we pop the egg and see if we hit a swamp. Or any land, really. I mean, any card is good. But I don't want to play this in case what I draw is a land. It's even a swamp. Gross. Do I want to play this out? And kill one of their things? I feel like that's not as good as just playing another big old creature, right? Getting to attack with this thing is pretty cool. Kami the Egg would be cool. Maybe Kami the Apprentice would be even better. I don't know. Alright. That's a lot of value, but it's not going to help you. My creatures don't attack anyway. And by the time you get to play the cards you've drawn, you'll be pretty much dead, I think. Paying for the mill instead of paying for the damage. I guess that's fair. I don't know. Does it matter? Now, Kami of Industry could bring back an anvil. I don't know how much that matters. Versus just like playing it. I don't know, let's play it. Yeah, why not? Oh, we kind of wanted the egg though, right? No, because I already played a land and I have no mana. So I could take the Apprentice to get a counter on something, but I think the Anvil to just like get another face damage and another token is pretty cool. And if I swing with this, they have to block with something. No, I have no mana. Never mind. So if they don't gain any life, they're dead next turn. 3 damage from these and 1 from this. Okay. That slows things down a little. But they give up. Got him? Yeah, Anvil's a good card. That Blazing Sky has not done shit this this draft. I think that's not true. I played him once. And actually he was pretty cool. Now that I think of it. Right? He blocked the 3-2 to prevent me from dying, and then also threatened lethal himself. And the opponent conceded, so he didn't get to actually attack. This is okay. I can curve out pretty well. I have hope of playing this thing maybe someday. No anvils yet, but we have 4 of them. We should hit them before too long. See? I could play the bike first instead of getting the anvils going. And then when I anvil this, there would be something to put the counters on. I think that's fine. So we crew the bike, and we then sack this thing, so this gets to be a 3-3. And this gets to get in for damage once, at least. I guess the point of this Yamazaki is just to, like, attack for once, suiciding himself, and bring an artifact back. I don't even know why he's in the deck. Okay, making a giant defender. Cool. I guess that helps for this guy. I like egg. It's not an egg. I'm going to keep calling it an egg. It looks so much like an egg. I mean, I can sack this, and the odds that I can play what I get are high-ish. But if they're a land, then I can't. I don't know. Give it to me. I choose for it not to be a land. Well, I missed. During your turn, yeah, so okay, fair enough. It's fine. There was a land on top we didn't want. We drew it, and we threw it away. Good job, egg. It would have been better if it had been not like a spell, and then I could have played it. But now I don't have to deal with that. Green, blue, white. They've only played green so far, but it suggests they might have more blue than something. Target creature. Okay, that's fine. Which one do you choose? Not so fast. I'll kill it. Well, I mean, the 4/4 is cool, but it can't attack for shit. I mean, I guess I'll play it so they don't get to do damage to me with this. I guess I kill the 1/1 to make this a 5/5? Sure. It doesn't help if they have like another archer to just kill it, but they do have to pay a lot of mana for that. And even if they do kill it, like I get some draw out of it. My dream would be that they have no lands, only spells. I don't know. I guess that's, you know, be careful what you wish for, right? That's something. Okay, one on each, fine. I guess I just play Yamazaki. I don't see much value in exploiting something right now. Yeah, one on each makes sense, so they can block if I attack, and then this thing continues to get bigger. Sure. I'm absolutely just going to throw this guy away to get a synthesizer. Which, like, kind of calls back to why is this in the deck? If I could run another synthesizer, I would. Is there something, like, if there was that 2 mana 1/3, maybe that would be better than this? I don't know. I just need another anvil, and then we're in good shape. These creatures are getting uncomfortably large. I do have... I can have up to 2 modified creatures, actually, right? So I could give something -4, -4. I didn't think of that. That might have actually been a good way to, like, kill this. But I was tapped out, so... Yeah, let's attack with the 3/3. And see what we get out of the egg, I guess. Oh, or maybe I should have taken the apprentice so I could have another modified creature? I can give something -4, -4, right? Which of these do I want to kill? The one that's scrying for them, right? I don't really care about this. It's big enough to block the 5/5, but this will be too soon, so I want to kill this. If I kill anything. Good. I was worried I had accidentally played a land already, but I hadn't. Good. I don't even have to make this a creature to kill that. Let's anvil then. I mean, if it hits a land, I don't really care. I don't need any more lands, so the opportunity cost is 0. Oh, really? The 1 card punish. I can't play this and also play Lethal Exploit. I don't think bringing any of these back is that important. I could put a counter on something, who cares? But if I'd waited on the egg, you know, it's not an egg. I could have maybe gotten to play Yamazaki again and get another synthesizer out of it. Juicy? Question mark? I mean, as things stand, they're in the lead, I think. I, I'm not going to be given 11 turns to kill them. And if they can just play enough lands and eventually outgrow me. That's interesting. Maybe they're out of lands? No. But if I can draw another anvil, they'll start to come under pressure. Voltage Surge on the 4/4, maybe? Just to stop them from ever getting up an attacking threat. Maybe wait till they target Roaring Earth? They're not running black, so I don't think I need to keep lands in hand. I mean, I don't know. It bluffs something, but not much. The Hoverbike doesn't really feel like it fits in the deck that much either. It's just an artifact that, like, gets a little face damage in. I don't know. It worked really well in one game. It got a lot of face damage in, so I can't complain. If they get to play a 6/6 reach on turn 2, then yeah, the Hoverbike's not going to be so hot. And even at that, it got in 3 damage. It'll still prompt me to resolve if they actually play a land, so we're just going to pass throughout to pretend we don't have an instant here. They played any white cards? No. I wonder what they're splashing for. Octopus is cool, but not relevant at the moment. I still have one more synthesizer. That might be a nice way to draw. Okay. Gonna kill that thing or something? How? That made sense as a play, but I had the Voltage Surge for it. There we go. That's what I was looking for. The creature has done great, just like deterring attacks. I don't mind that he's just like a 4-mana 4/4, do nothing. The flying mattered as well. They had something that could fly earlier, didn't they? Yeah, this guy. Although they didn't get a chance to attack with it. I attacked into their thing the first turn it was down and then killed it. But now we have them on a much, much shorter clock. Never mind. The clock is of the same length. I still have this guy. I thought I cut him. Not bad, though. He's like a 5-3 that looks like a 3-3. Because at any time I can crew the hover bike and make him get bigger. And, I mean, I might actually get... I said I wouldn't get 11 turns to kill him. It looks like I might. If I just have enough, like, high-power creatures down. Their Roaring Earths have run out of gas. And they can't really make their creatures that big. I can just block once or twice. Oh, okay, so much for running out of gas. But still, a 4/4 doesn't matter. I will hold this to bluff. There's just no way I need like 8 mana anytime soon. Well, actually, if they were to blow up my Blazing Sky, I might. Oh, and if they did that, this would go back to being just a 3/3, not a 5/3. Could be a little scary. Yeah, if I lose the Blazing Sky, I am in a bit of trouble. But they're only at 6. And if I get to draw 2 cards, it's like 100% that one of them is going to be an anvil, right? 2 coin flips? What are the chances? Not 2 coin flips. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's cards that are anvil and cards that aren't. Sure, coin flips. Okay, sure. Doesn't really do anything. Gonna try to get away with attacking with the octopus? I don't think that works. There's another anvil! Clang, clang, get wrecked! What is this guy's name? Atsushi. Let's have a look at that art. It's a pretty big dragon. Look at him go. He's like going around that tower. Looks like a freeway bridge, maybe? Or just some other kind of bridge. I don't know. Ooh. County of Industry for Yamazaki for synthesizer? Maybe I did want that. Oh, Yamazaki's not an artifact, sure. Getting to play this twice is not even that amazing, I think. I don't have enough mana to do much with it. I think I'll just modify another creature. Put it on, like, you. And we have lethal next turn if they can't do something. They haven't done anything all game, so it seems fair. Wait, why? I thought they were dead already, but they have more life. I guess I was just wrong. No worries. Actually, wait a minute. I think I could have attacked with all and gotten in more damage. And shouldn't have sacked anything until after doing that. Now I attack with 4, 5, 7. I mean, I guess this is still lethal. Oh, I also should have tapped something to attack with this instead. Yeah. Tap one of these. Definitely like an idiot play all around. But not being punished here. Although, I guess those two counter misplays were kind of... I could only make one of them. It was impossible to make two misplays. Because sacking first lets me attack with this. Attacking first lets me sack after attacking. Alright. And so we don't even get to see what the dragon was going to play for, or exile for us. At Sushi, we should use his name. So is there something I could, in the deck, replace some of the like questionable cards with? Not really. Clawing Torment is kind of funny. But all of these cards, it seems like, have their place. If I'm cutting anything, it would be Heiko, but he's been fine. Heiko? Not sure how you pronounce that. Might be Heiko. Okay, now I can 1 mana Apprentice, turn 2, play out the Synthesizer with my already played land. If I hit a land, play it. If I don't, play the Swamp. Ooh. It's a great draw. Green, black. Maybe the greatest pickup in the world? I kind of don't want to trade, but I think they don't either. I don't know. I think I'm going to sit back here. This counter is a little precious. And so is the ability to like sack it to Dockside Chef or something. Okay, I have enough mana, I think, so I can discard 1 card. And I don't want to use this to draw, I think. Well, I kind of do. I'm not going to have the mana. Like, I'd rather put the counter here. But I just want to get this going so that I have a useful creature. And I draw a card to deal with the long reach of night, maybe. Oh wait, artifact or creature? I can do this? Well, but I don't want to, right? I want to be able to do this in the future when I can actually play the card. Sacrifices a creature. I think I can probably just dump the land? Let's see what I get out of this egg. I know, it's not an egg. So I can't play it. I guess I'll just play this and then sacrifice it. And that means I can run this out. And blow up their 3/2? Let's just wait in that case. I don't think I want to play the sling. Sack a creature. This one. What? Who on earth puts this in their deck? This is awful. What's happening? Face down, right? Yeah, I don't get to see it. Can I see what counter it has? I apparently can't. I could kill the Shigeki, actually. It might be better than this 3/2. Nah, this guy gets menace sooner or later. Okay, well, I do have another artifact. But it might be better, actually. Oh, you know what I should have done is I should have just played Heiko Yamazaki, and then next turn I could play an apprentice from the graveyard. Huh. Yeah, that's not a good play. Fine. Get out of here, Shigeki. I'm not gonna anvil this. I think equipping it is too good. I guess I did also buff their long reach of night by making this play. Or animus of night's something or other. Reach. Putting the ninja in hand. Okay, well now I regret attacking. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. I definitely am, right? I should have played this guy last turn and everything got all messed up because I didn't. if it's worth delaying playing this guy in order to put the sling on when I attack. Because a 4/4 is a lot better than a 3/3 against this board. I guess I'll do it. This guy doesn't matter that much. I mean, the hover bike is free to play this turn. I guess I could tap their Death Toucher. That's kind of funny. Just pay black. Just doesn't matter, but I guess it doesn't matter. I'm playing the 1/1, so the mana color doesn't matter. But this keeps me flexible. No kill spells, please? No kill spells. We did it. You may cast a creature spell without paying its mana cost. Yeah, so if one of these happens to be a dragon, they can play it for free. That would be pretty shocking. They're actually going to do it. Is it going to work? Like, this has trample, so they wouldn't do this if they were just trying to block damage. I feel like it's actually going to work. Because it didn't block damage, right? They still take the full 4. 3 from trample and 1 from the sling. Oh. This actually increased the damage they took. Oh, but I guess they're going to do it. Wait, what? I thought it only worked on dragons? Oh, it does say a creature card. It's when an egg or a dragon you control dies. I see. You can cast any creature. Alright, that's not as bad as I thought it was. It's a little scary. They could have sacked that first and then blocked with the Kami, which seems pretty good. This is dying anyway. It's not like I can keep it around. I may as well do that. So that I get the creature. Well, so that I get the life. And then... I think I put it on this guy? Here comes the long reach of night. I guess I'm just losing a 1/1 for free, sadly. So it'll be a little bit of work to restart the anvil. No cards? What? Not even playing this? What are they holding on to? That's really spooky. Kami of Industry would let me make another Iron Apprentice. Maybe put a counter on this guy this time? I guess that's fine. I maybe should have done that before. Economy of Industry. Oh yeah, this is Menace. So anyway, when I put the last counter on, I think I should have crewed the hover bike so that I could have put the counter on it instead of on this thing. Well, I mean, let's move to combat, right? Oh, I could play this guy, but I don't have... No, I don't want to do that. Because I don't have the mana to play anything, so... Attack with both of these. No, if they block like this, I don't really want to trade. So we just go in like so. Swing with the 1/1. I think that's kind of silly. But in case they don't block, I guess it's free real estate. I wondered if they might have that. Oh well. Yeah, I was like, what really big green instance could there be? And I guess this was on my mind. Maybe knowing that, I should have not attacked with it. Or not put a counter on it at least. Oh no. They can't play it this turn though. Ooh, I have 2 modified creatures. This is -4/-4, so I can actually counter... Okay, I can't afford to spend more than 1 mana. So I have to bring back the Apprentice this turn when I attack with my 4/4. Wait, what? That's not true. I only need 2 mana for this. I can spend 3. So I can bring back the bike, right? That's a fine way to tap. Okay, they're sick of this guy. That's fair. I'll kill the 4/3. I mean, I could even keep him alive by playing the lethal exploit, but it would be short-lived. Because then they would just Twisted Embrace. This lets me kill the Twisted Embrace. Is that better? If I do nothing, I lose my creature, they lose one of theirs. Then when they Twisted Embrace, they lose another creature. So they lose both of these, I lose this. If I use this now, they lose both of these, I keep this. They Twisted Embrace something, but it resolves, and I lose this. So in the end, either way, we lose all these creatures. But if I kill something now, they get to have a +1/+1 on one of their things. So I don't think I should Twisted Embrace. I don't think I should lethal exploit right now. Oh, I forgot to use the anvil. Shoot. I was just so carried away thinking about the Twisted Embrace. Centipede's fine. I don't think I'm just gonna admit that I made a mistake here. I'm not gonna like, I don't know. Either way, it's a mistake. I think I want a 1/1 more than I want the life thing. So I want to make sure that I can keep the anvil going in case something bad happens. So we're not gonna blow anything up here. Put this on my 4/4, I guess. That's how much? +2 +2? No, +2 +1. Oh yeah, the fact that they have Long Reach of Night is a reason to like be careful about letting the anvil run dry. Emptying my hand even was a bit dicey. I maybe could have waited on playing the 3/4. Then I would have had a land still in hand to discard. But I wanted to start hitting him. An admirable goal, I'm sure. What are you? Okay, it returns... Oh, it does nothing. It's just a 3-mana 2/3. Okay, so crew this, blow it up, and we may as well play the battery, because discarding it is not really any better than sacrificing it. And it's going to be a creature, even though I can't reconfigure it, because it'll auto-reconfigure when it can't. It can no longer legally attach to a creature. And we have lethal on board if they can't do anything. Just get in for 4 in the air and then blow up something with the anvil. I guess the clickbait title I could give this video would be "How many Oni Cult Anvils? Question mark, question mark, exclamation point." I don't know. I think Clang Clang Get Wrecked is pretty good as well. Keep in mind, I did miss 1 damage with the anvil, so It was only 1 damage. It wasn't like a token or something. It was a damage. Rage quit? Trying to find an answer? I don't see him mousing over anything, but he could just be thinking. You never know. Hey, a spell. Season of Renewal. For Twisted Embrace. Okay, that works. And Archer. Wow. You can't play both, but those are pretty cool together. I guess I Twisted Embrace this. If you Twisted Embrace, I just sack the 3/4 though, so I'm fine. Oh, no, you get to pick. But it's... What? It's not an instant. Ah, you're going to shoot down the flyer. I see. Sure. I just won't crew it then. What do I do with my creatures here? I don't see much value in attacking with them separately. Well, actually, if I attack with a 3/4 and a 2/2, that is just about lethal, I think. No, cancel. I want the rabbit to be in charge so that when I sack a creature, I still have the sling alive. I mean, it's not lethal, but they have to like block with this thing, and they're pretty sad about it. Good. So we got to kill a 2/3 for free. And now that they have the Bamboo Grove Archer, I could just sack this. Because the flyer is doing nothing except tying up some of their mana. I think. On the other hand, if I let them play the flyer as a 3/3, I guess that's fine. That doesn't help. I can do 2 damage next turn anyway. Yeah, and I want to keep this protected. Creature or planeswalker, so they can't kill the sling. Unless they have another kill spell. Sure, I don't mind. It's just a mountain. Don't mind that either. Looks like I win. Just to rub it in, I guess. That was a cool try, I think, picking up the Bamboo Grove Archer. I mean, it was not, like, very likely to work, but they found a way to delay for a little while they fished for something better. And I'm pleased with my decision to sack the better creature, quote-unquote, because it was actually worse when they had a way to kill something with flying. And it's dried up. And for our, hopefully, final boss, 6-1, so we might have one game, we might have two. Or we could have, like, 6 draws in a row, and then we'd have, like, a lot of games, but that seems unlikely. Any minute now, I'll be given my cards, I hope. When this happens, I'm like, is there some bug? But so far, every time, it has actually given me cards eventually. Yeah. This is fine. Apprentice into synthesizer/egg. I wish I had a little less mana and a little more playable cards, but that's fine. Could even maybe wait a little longer on the egg. Because, like, the odds of drawing something you can play are not that high when you only have 1 mana to play it with. Yeah. In fact, I'll just blow up their thing and go in for some damage. Now I can play this on 3, and then the synthesizer can sit around and wait. Okay, we can play synthesizer first, I guess. Well, no, I still want the flyer. No way they block, right? Okay. If they do block, it's better to play this first, but I didn't want to play this first because if I... Actually, I guess no, it was just silly. If they block while this is on board, it's just even worse for them, so... Okay, now we can play the synthesizer and have a reasonable shot at playing what we draw. Amazing. Fantastic. My story will be written in the stars. I don't know what that means exactly. Kind of wondering what I should blow up with the anvil. Did I not attack with this guy again? Am I that bad? He just doesn't look like he's flying. Okay. Just like, what? Yeah, I guess I'll blow this up. Put the counter here, and maybe I'll finally start attacking with him. I don't... This is a way better creature if it can fly. Like, that's the reason I took it. It's a flying artifact, and I just, like, keep not attacking with it because I don't realize it works. Okay, we got them to throw that away. I mean, we got them to spend it. I guess we just blow this up? Or, hang on. No, it was exiled, yeah. So let's see what we get out of this. And tap like that, please. Yeah, I don't care if they block any of these, really. Just get in more damage. If they attack back, like, I don't know, am I worried about ninjutsu? Not really. Yeah, I like where this is going, sort of. Kami of Industry to get back an Iron Apprentice, I guess? don't know. Maybe it should have been the synthesizer to maybe draw me a land, but that seems pretty silly. So what is this? Like, presumably they're like... Huh. The question is, should I attack with these other three to get in like 2 more damage? If I attack like this, I don't even know what they're blocking. Probably the 1/1? But maybe they want to kill my 2/2? No. Because they're going to get another counter in a sec. So they want to wait till they can actually kill the 2/2. So they're blocking with the 1/1 here. If I attack with everything else, they block a different 1/1. I get in 2 damage, but I lose one of my 1/1s. So I'm doing 5. If I did 7 instead, how good would that be? Pretty good. Imagine if I'd done 1 extra damage by attacking with my flyer earlier, right? Okay, they give up. Well, easy wins. It did take 2 hours, but they were all easy. What the? I don't want to... Get out of here with your weird battle pass nonsense. We'll add this to decks just to celebrate the 7 wins. Claim those prizes. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.